just come back to you, Mr. Brijesh Kalappa, in a bit from now, because we're just going across to some news that is just coming in. Amit Malviya is tweeting, and I'm going to quote from there. Rahul Gandhi went to Puducherry, and true to his Midas touch, Congress loses its government in the state. So Amit Malviya has been quick to, in fact, blame Rahul Gandhi for this. Brijesh Kalappa continues to be with us. Amit Malviya saying that this is because Rahul Gandhi went to Puducherry and Congress is losing majority in the Union Territory after this visit. Mr. Kalappa.
Yeah, the Prime Minister went to endorse Trump. What happened to Trump? His Prime Minister very lucky for Trump. He brought Trump here, had a Namaste Trump in India, as Mr. Modi proved to be very lucky for Mr. Trump. Mr. Trump apparently has a dartboard with Mr. Modi's photograph now.
You know, Brijesh Kalappa, this obviously is a political dig, a jibe that he's taking at the Congress party. But, you know, on a serious note, there have been questions that have been raised even within your party about how the leadership essentially has not been able to keep everybody on the same page, has not been able to keep the flock together. The leadership needs to step in and do something, because at the end of the day, this is not just a few MLAs just leaving your alliance. It's your government falling in the Union Territory. Mr. Kalappa.
Agree with us and say, no, you have to keep your flock together. Let the BJP do what it wants to. Let them spend crores and crores. But let them use the ED, IT and the CBI. But you have to keep your flock together. Is this the role that the BJP, that the media has been confined to? I think, please, you have to reassert your role. Media has to think larger than this. It's very sad that the media is doing this.
Of course, we'll ask questions of the BJP as well, Mr. Kalappa. So please don't blame the media. We are just going to try and get in a word from Bharatiya Janata Party spokesperson as well. Meanwhile, I'm going to go across to my colleague Pramod, who also continues to be with us. Pramod, in fact, the last time I spoke, you were trying to get in a word from V. Narayanaswamy. Has he reacted? Has he said anything just yet?
Well, we just come to know after the government has been toppled, Narayanaswamy is on the way to meet with the governor, Lieutenant Governor. One of the leaders from the party, Anantharaman, has said that there is no other option but to resign. But they are actually not happy that the speaker allowed the 3 nominated MLAs to vote. On the other hand, AIDMK still claims, if we asked him if they would take a stake of, forming the government here, they said that as per the decision taken by the High Command, they would go ahead and do so. We have ADMK's leader with us also. He is also one of the members. And sir, just one question. Sir, are you going to ask for forming the government in Puducherry? Sir. Well, that's the kind of response we are claiming over here. That question they are not ready to answer. Every other question, the Chief Minister spoke for 1 hour, blaming Kiran Bedi and blaming the centre. And similarly, when AIDMK and NR Congress came out, they also blamed the Chief Minister, saying that that was not the reason, that several welfare schemes were not implemented in the state. But when we put forward this question, whether the opposition now having 14 MLAs would go ahead and seek a response from the Lieutenant Governor to form the government, that question is not yet being answered. This is what we are waiting for. Perhaps after meeting with the LG or so, they might decide. But that's the next step over here, as the Puducherry government has been toppled.
Yes, undoubtedly. Be with us. Akshay Nath is also getting us more details. Akshay, what are you really picking up as far as the next move of the BJP there is concerned? Because elections are also due.
Because we're seeing that the elections are due in Puducherry along with Tamil Nadu, and ahead of that, this kind of a situation there is very appalling. And in fact, Chief Minister V. Narayanaswamy has blamed it on the BJP, saying that this is all the doing of the BJP in the centre, sending in Kiran Bedi, whom the Congress government who was there in power there have been alleging as interfering into the daily affairs of the government. And also now this kind of a situation that is created where many of these MLAs were jumping ships. All this is the doing of the BJP, is what Chief Minister V. Narayanaswamy had said during his speech, and he's alleged that the centre is the main reason for a situation like this, and the centre has been plotting against the Puducherry government and has been creating ruckus in the Union Territory, the allegations. So, ahead of the 2021 polls in the Union Territory. This is a major development and a big setback as well. So we'll have to wait and watch as to what Mr. V. Narayanaswamy will be telling the media right now. But earlier during his conversations, he had said that he and his party members have clearly discussed and decided on their modus operandi, and that is what we'd also seen when the floaters were there. They walked out of the place, making the governor announce that the Congress government lost. So this is going to be a very, very tricky and tough situation for the Union Territory, but we'll have to wait and watch what will happen next.
All right. V. Narayanaswamy is in fact meeting the governor as we speak, is what Pramod is in fact telling us. Akshay and Pramod, thanks for getting us up to speed with those details. We'll of course keep coming back to you for more on that important